Alright, welcome to Falcon Blues TV. Everton 2, Leicester City 0, away from home. No one expected that one. In what was, I think, our best game of the season. Everton were excellent last night. There's no doubt about it. There wasn't a single player there that you could say had a bad performance. It was a proper team game, and it looked very similar to the Chelsea game. Players battling for each other, working hard, closing down players, and just making life difficult for Leicester City, which was just boss to see. A few changes in the side. Obviously, Hammers still out. Seamus Coleman, Delph's on the shelf somewhere. Less said about him, the better. And Robin Olsen coming in for Jordan Pickford. We know there was a lot of questions about why he didn't play. And you could see that he picked up a knock against Chelsea. So and Ancelotti said it's more about rotation and stuff like that. But he deputised exceptionally well. Didn't have a lot to do, which was very surprising for the Leicester City side. There's full of confidence, full of goals, constant running, constant chances that they have, and we nullified it perfectly. The back four of Mason Holgate, Michael Keane, Yerry Mina and Ben Godfrey, exceptional. Again, second week in a row, Godfrey and Holgate working really well together. Mina and Keane just seem to be getting that developing that sense of teamwork together. A bit like Jagielka and Distan to an extent. They're starting to know each other's game. Michael Keane was absolutely fantastic for me last night. Absolutely everywhere. He won everything in the air. He closed down plenty of tackles, and just in general, Everton were excellent. I just want to sing the praises of Everton. The goal from Richarlison was great. Kasper Schmeichel will be gutted he didn't get anything on that. He managed to get a touch, but it's gone squeaked under him, which is, who cares? It's a goal, and it's good to see Richarlison finally getting a goal from open play since September. November, sorry, wasn't it? Beginning of November, they said. And then, the penalty decision, which, it was the one thing that Clinton Morrison got right in the commentating. And if you watched Clinton Morrison last night, you'd be wondering what the hell was that. But, VAR's come to the rescue. VAR is amazing. No, we know it's a bag of shite, but in the end, you look at it and he's got a touch on it as bloody hell, Andre Gomez. It's our fate. I'm tired. Andre Gomez does get a touch on it, and thankfully, the referees flagged it and gone, yeah, he's got a touch on the ball, but nothing given for the dive afterwards from the midfielder. But who knows? But Leicester City are an excellent side. Maddison, Vardy, who was really, really quiet, and we kept him quiet. Harvey Barnes, what a talent, and that other lad Justin, all really good players. But Harvey Barnes was the standout yesterday for them. He was everywhere. He was quick. He's just such a good player. So there's my credit to Leicester. But lads, stop waving your arms every 5 yards to get a foul. Jesus Christ, you're wasting the red shite for moaning. And then the second half, and you were actually thinking there was going to be a bit of an onslaught from Leicester, and yet they had the possession, but they didn't look like scoring. We always looked comfortable when they were in our area. Even the likes of everyone goes on about Richard. There was a thing about Richarlison. I think Phil Neville was saying something. Just shut up, Phil. And Alex Iwobi, just a complete 180 on this kid. He's been exceptional last few games, and long may it continue. Hopefully, he's found a natural position for himself. He was defending well. He was running the channels. He was getting into positions to put in good cross. And the number of corners we won as a result. Alright, his crossing was a bit wayward, but the crosses that he was putting in, if they were getting defended, we were getting a corner. It wasn't going out for into touch or into possession. So yeah, full credit. And the second goal from Mason Holgate. I think they've all gone on about this double save from Schmeichel, which, yeah, it was good. Managed to tip it onto the bar, which, brilliant, yeah. But Everton, it created from another set piece. Calvert-Lewin having a chance. I think it was Yerry Mina. It came off the first header from across from Sigurdsson, who's been beating the first man. And again, you know, as the same praise for Alex Iwobi, I'm having the same praise for Gylfi Sigurdsson, which is something I haven't said in a long time, and I want to continue to say. You know, Gylfi Sigurdsson was really good yesterday. I think just thinking about players who were missing, and now we've lost Alan to a hamstring, so that's probably him out until well into the new year at least. But Doucouré stepping up. You know, we had to drop back in just in front of the central defence. Exceptional. Again, though, like I said, I'm praising the entire side, and this was easily our best performance of the season. You know, another clean sheet, another win away from home, and it takes us on to, you know, games. We've got Arsenal next up, and I think that's going to be a tough one. I think Arteta's going to be like, I'm balls out the bath for this one. I'm going to have to go an all-out win. So hopefully, you know, Everton can capitalise on that as well and continue to put pressure on Arsenal and put Everton higher up the league. You know, I think with the red shite win, I think we're 4 points from top. And if you'd have said that at the beginning, we were saying that at the beginning of December, we were saying no chance. You know, we were looking at the Chelsea game and thinking we were going to get a shoe, and same with tonight. You know, I've said, you know, I put a tweet out saying that watch us twat Chelsea and United now. All right, we didn't twat Chelsea, but we certainly beat them. You know, job done. And another, you know, 6 points on the in 2 games, which is great. 2 clean sheets, 3 goals, brilliant. Strikers and defenders getting in on the act now with scoring goals, which is just boss. And that's now 10 points off out of the top 6 that we've taken 10 points so far off the top 6 this season. Nothing to sniff at. We've only lost to United. So yeah, give us your thoughts and comments down below. Nice one to everyone who's subscribing. Don't forget, if you after any of our merchandise, you can get it on falconblues.bigcartel.com. We should have the Richarlison t-shirts available today, the Mandalorian style ones. And anyone who's ordered, they'll be out in the post today. Till then, nice one for watching. Give us all your comments below. Up the fucking toffees. All the best. Merry Christmas. Everton win away. Jingle bells.